So hi everybody. I wanted to make a real quick no-sew tutorial on face mask with things that you may have at your house already laying around. For this tutorial, it does require no sewing. I looked at a bunch of YouTube tutorials and a lot of them had sewing. Some of them were just cloth. So I kind of put all of the tutorials together that I looked at and kind of came up with my own version. So for this tutorial, I am going to use scrunchies because I couldn't find any of the elastic bands in the store. And again, this is a tutorial for things that you might just already have laying out in the laying at home. And so what I did with these was kind of loop. This is three scrunchies looped all together to kind of create the same effect. And then I have a panty liner. Yes, a maxi pad panty liner that you will use for the inside of the barrier to add another layer of protection. And then if you don't have, this is a headband. This is a headband that I already had laying around the house. You can also, if you don't have anything like this, and this headband is really just one of those kind of headbands that you just do like this. So that's all that is. And then if you don't have a headband, you can use a scarf. This is the old scarf that I had. Yes, it's long, but you can double it up and do the same thing. Or if you don't have a scarf and you're a guy and you want a sock, here's a sock where you can do the same thing. And what you would do is just put the panty liner in the inside of the sock and put your scrunchies, and there you go. And this is what, this is a headband I already put together, one of those regular type of headbands. And I'll show you with this as well, how you can do it. So what I'm gonna do is first start out by turning this inside out, placing my panty liner on. And you can do two. You can put two on top of each other so that you make sure that you have one covering the nose part and one covering the mouth part. For this tutorial, I'm just going to use one. So there you go. That's all laid out. And for extra protection, I mean, if you want to make sure that this stays on, you can kind of glue it down. You can also take these out, replace them as they get older. I would use it about 3 or 4 times if you're really out, and just replace it. Then you're going to turn it inside out. And of course, you want the side that faces up, you want it to go on the outside, and you want this part to go on the outside and the back part to go towards your mouth. Okay, so here we go. Here's the scrunchies that I already put together. You're just gonna tie it together on each end. Okay, same thing on this end. And the good thing about this is if it's too big or too small, you can adjust it by just coming in or out, either one of them. And so there you go. There's your face mask. If you're afraid that you don't want this part showing, the thicker your material is, the less likely you are to be able to see this part. And I don't really care. It's all about protection right now. That's my biggest concern. So here we go. Let me try it on. There we go. And you can adjust this. So here we go. So let me show you really quickly with the other thing, how you can do it. So I'm just going to take this out. Show you with this. This is the headband. Flip this inside out. Place that pad in there. Because this one is too small, I'm not going to be able to put this one on my head. But this one, and see, there you go. So this is more so for like a kid. If you have kids that have to get out and go to the doctor office, this is going to be for somebody who has a smaller head, as you can see, but it works the same way.